Oh, excuse me. Hmm? Ah, got to slug that cold brew to get it going. Good morning, GM, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. It's so weird to say. Thanks for watching as we scroll crypto Twitter together, and just do this fantastic thing we've been doing. I don't know. It's like this is the fun part about scroll with me. I would do it. I would do this like regardless if anybody watched, which is just kind of, I don't know, it's just kind of fun. And so, yeah, for those of you who don't know, this is Scroll With Me. I'm Dude Lifts, where we scroll Twitter together and ingest, the wonderful thing that is NFT and crypto Twitter in real time, and we talk about it. So if you're one of the people who regularly tunes in, please let me know. I'll have the chat open because I can't see like who's viewing, but if you let me know in the chat and say, "Yo, what's up?" Like, I'd love to say what's up, give you a shout out. Or if you say, "Hey, you should comment, like, retweet that thing," put that in the comments as well. And yeah, we'll get into it. So just for Art Dude, hat sponsor for today, Doodles, got the Casio G-Shock. I guess while we're doing the fit check, because that's what we do here every time for sure. Yeah, just in case you didn't know, best thermos in the world, Zojirushi. Would recommend 11 out of 10. Zojirushi. Keep your shit hot, keep your shit cold. Today I have cold brew because I drink cold brew exclusively. But yeah, let's jump into it. Enough yammering from me, even though I will continue to yammer for this entire stream, which should go for probably about 30 minutes. Okay, let's get started here. Okay, this is, yeah, I gave the timeline the old refresh. As you can see, show 35 posts. We're at the top. This isn't curated. This just is what it is. But we have Amber Vittoria saying, "So excited to announce my collaboration with IttyBits," which I am like so stoked about. One, been a long time Amber Vittoria fan, and two, I'm an IttyBits community member. I actually recorded a podcast with Jeremy Posfar, the founder of IttyBits. Uses really cool ETH tech. I mean, I'm just a big fan of IttyBits. I'm hoping like we get whitelisted. I don't even know, but this reminds me of very much like the what is it, the PIV versions of these, or the glass version that Jack Butcher did. But yeah, I mean, Amber Vittoria, just palette is goated, and yeah, I cannot wait to mint these. So yeah, and I haven't, I won't say I haven't minted anything, but like, I don't know, like I haven't like max minted. I don't know if that's true either. I don't know. Either way, I'm excited. As I was about to say, I was like, I haven't max minted in forever. I'm like, nah, that's just bear market things. I think I did that like, 3 days ago. Let's see. Dude Lift's hat rotation game is unmatched. So funny. Thank you, Mr. Geo. Put that on the screen for everybody. What's funny is like, this is like 20% of my hats. What is it, like the 80-20 rule? You wear 20% of the things 80% of the time is what they say. And I was talking about this with my wife recently because she was, I don't know why we were talking about hats. Maybe we were talking about this exact thing. But when I was a teenager, I actually collected hats. I had a wall of hats. Like I hung up these like hooks on my wall. I must have had like 50 odd hats in there, like all kinds of crazy weird stuff that I'd get from like yard sales and thrift shops and stuff like that. So I've always been a hat enjoyer. But I had to go no hat yesterday to prove that I wasn't bald. Art Dude asks, how many scrolls has he missed? I don't know. I'm not sure, but it's all good because you're bringing little Art Dude into the world. So big respect. Mr. G says missing one scroll with me is too many. Nah, it's all good. That's what we're trying to be here every day. So you're gonna catch up, and the timeline provides always. So it'll always be new stuff. Let's see. What is this? I have no idea what NFT Boxes is saying here. Min flexing the woven sweater. God, I've DM'd Woven a couple of times. Like I'm like kind of like pump faked a little bit. Like, what if we did? What if we did this? And like they've always been super great. They're like, yeah, we can do that. So someday I just got to do it. Maybe before I go to Japan, so I can be like Min. He like me. For real, for real. Let's see. Chris said, I deployed every stable I had in the bottom of the dip a few days ago. And yesterday morning, I opened leverage position on major memes. I closed the positions this morning. Money-wise, it will mean nothing to you, but man, it felt good. All right, my man was buying the blood. Chris Coffee, always a good follow. What is Siley said? People are impersonating me. Oh, oh, yeesh. Whoa, this is crazy. What does Jack Butcher says? Make a P5 composition of yourself dreaming. Yo, I had this dream last night where I was trapped in a subway. Well, I was in a subway system, and then the stairs kept on getting deeper and like more narrow because I had to keep getting on and off the train. And then the final subway stop, I was like going up, and the staircase got so narrow, and then I had to like pop out this like door to the side, and I got stuck. And that's when I woke up. It's the worst. Terrible way to wake up, getting stuck in a tiny train tunnel. Nothing fun about that. Axlar says, if Axlar KVDs, where would you put them? I don't know. Reminds me of the doodle sticker I have on my laptop, actually. I'm a holographic maxi, so I'm easy to please in that way. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. Rarible says, oh, you're not having fun in this market? Finding the right NFT community fixes this. I mean, that's kind of real. Like, yeah, through the ups and downs, like I know like the Doodles community, has been awesome. Like we were just doing Dude Ranch and the Doodles Club Vinyl event in Denver, and price be damned. I don't know. Yeah, we just had a good time. Like that's it's definitely, I would say that like meme coin communities probably don't hit the same. And that's not a dig on like meme coin communities, but they just don't have the same like depth, I think, for the most part. I don't know. Maybe it's just haven't been around as long. I'm not sure, but it's cool. And this is like, you don't have to be a maximalist. Like I definitely like Doodles NFT community is my home community in Web3 for sure, like bar none. But I do other shit. Like, does that make sense? Like, of course I do other shit on chain. Like, and I guess I don't say of course. Like, if you only do Doodles, hey, that's all good. Some people only do Pokemon. It's all good. But it's cool to have that home base, right? That like I can go fuck around on chain and like still have a home base. This is a good meme. I like this. If anyone has a caption. Man, yeah. Like I was like, let's collectively get a banger caption. Maybe we can enter a contest together someday. If someone's like, caption this, and then we'll all split the prize or some shit like that. Maybe like a scroll with me DAO, if you will. Let's see here. Oh, a little Chromie Squiggle sale. Okay, dude, I actually saw Artblocks tweeted this morning that there's a new collection brewing. I'm pretty interested to see what that's about. People were getting excited about it. Oh, so I saw this. Excuse me. But yeah, what is this? Okay, so Pewcast went to the Uniswap house in Vietnam, I believe. And I don't know what Uniswap is on about, but they've got this house in Vietnam. They've got a house in Tokyo. Like, for what reason? I don't know. Maybe zero. Maybe purely the vibes, which is awesome. So, yeah, shout out to Uniswap. I'm trying to open up a flow house somewhere. You know what I mean? And just vibe out for no reason. So let's do it. Let's see. Oh, Zagabond got a gift from someone in Tokyo. That's really cool. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. What a great piece of artwork. Let's see here. Longing the March 14th full blood moon. Longing the cardio. What? I'm not cultured enough to get that joke. Sorry. Oh, I saw this thing about the hyper liquid. Like I didn't even know what happened. Like someone was getting weird. Some Klaynos. You love some good Klaynos humor. I feel like they're cooking on socials too. And once again, shout out to my boy Micah for starting his work at Klaynos. So cool, so cool. Oh, I thought they said from Whale Swoosh. Pretty sure it's Whale Swoosh. I'm gonna get that right one day. That it was a 1.8 ETH floor mid price. I was like, what the fuck? Wait. So they minted free mint to 1.8 ETH floor price on an AI L1 blockchain. Oh, and this is kind of like maybe a node sale. Okay, yeah. Interesting. Okay, cool. I mean, I think the Flufflement Mega ETH seemed to be a little more compelling, but I don't know shit about it, so I really shouldn't say anything. But I don't know. The Flufflement seemed like this is the first time I'm hearing about it, so I'm like, I'm obviously, and I like Bread Guy too, so I'm like, yeah, maybe the Flufflement was a little bit better. Let's see here. Whoa, wait, stop. Someone got an email asking to use their Milady in a Netflix special. That's goated right there. We got Easy here. Did one trade. He made it all back, and except not really, but plus 1.4 soul. There you go. Couple hundy a day keeps the broke away. You know, we are in our Baroque era, as they call it. Let's see. I feel like I saw some of these tweets yesterday. Let's give it a refresh. These seem a little. What does Noah say? Maybe you're in the Solana ecosystem and you find out that Kitty Punch is offering 90% APR in stablecoin farming, but you don't know how to bridge from Solana to Flow. I got you this article. Did my man write an entire article? All right. Things you love to see. I'll retweet that. Yeah, Noah's great. Noah's a fantastic developer in the Flow ecosystem. He was one of our scholars at ETH Denver, hanging out of the castle. He's got great hair. He's rocking that CryptoKitties PFP, but man, dude's got a great head of hair, Let's see. What did 90cc say? A championship finish at the 2025 Arnold Palmer presented by MasterCard. Okay, this was crazy. Like, I don't know. I don't think that people sleep on 90cc. I think that, they had their box drop recently. But if you are sleeping on 90cc, cut that shit out. You know what I'm saying? But seriously, like they just did a partnership with MasterCard. I mean, we've seen the pictures of like celebrity sports players doing the tunnel walks in 90cc, Bradley Cooper wearing it. It's like G Money and 90cc is doing the Lord's work out here, getting networked physical objects out into the real world, getting the people, the cultural tastemakers wearing it. He's doing the thing. So cheers to you, good sir. Yeah, partnership with MasterCard is huge. And I saw Ep.9. I swear, I feel like I'm turning into like a boomer who has to clear his throat every 5 minutes. I'm like, but this is the life we lead, But what was it? Oh, 90cc partnership with MasterCard. Yeah, I don't know, but it's good. I don't know where I was going with that, but it's good. So BZ, okay, the tag claw is back. $25 a grab. Hot damn. Dude, they've been restocking this thing like crazy. I'm in like one of the chats with a lot of the claw enjoyers, and they're always like, hold off, guys, we're restocking it, please. Give us a minute. It's great. You love to see it. I mean, it's just like, I was talking on Spaces yesterday. When I see, you were saying something, about Ep.9. Yeah. Oh my gosh, thanks, Mr. G. Appreciate you. So Ep.9 bought a jean jacket from 90cc, and I've become a bit of a jean jacket enjoyer myself. And I was like, damn, how do I get one of those? And then G Money was like, they sold out in 42 seconds. I was like, oh fuck yeah, like sick. So who knows? I may be paying on secondary because this is my lot in life, But yeah, so the jean jacket looks dope. I've got some ideas for 90cc. I'm cooking a little something. So we'll see. We'll see what pans out. But yeah, thank you, Mr. G. Appreciate you. Let's see. Oh, looks like someone quote tweeted me a series of eyeball emojis. Yeah, big things coming, as they say. Let's see. Yeah, once again, drinking more water because I'm so old man. It's like, I don't smoke, I don't drink, I go to bed early, and I still cursed with this bullshit. Oh wait, is this the degen? God, I will shout. I'm just gonna shout them out every day on Scroll with Me until till I guess I get one or something. I entered a caption contest the other day for this. I mean, look at that knob. You can play games. You can buy. You can long. You can short. I mean, God, imagine just trading on that little and just spinning the knob like 10x leverage. Nah, 50x leverage. Just so satisfying. I need it. Ooh, men with the icky guy. Always a good bump. You know, like a little like the bumpers at a bowling alley. You know, to keep you bumped in the right direction. Do what you love. Do what you're good at. Do what the world needs, and do what you can be paid for. And when you're at the intersection of all of those things, you will be living your ikigai. And I'm on my ikigai era. Like, what can I say? No, but genuinely grateful and super blessed to be able to quite literally basically do all four, which is rare. Like, not everybody gets to do that. Sometimes you have to do what you have to do when you have to do it. And I am very grateful that I get to do what I get to do when I'm doing it, which is right now. So, yeah, fucking grateful as shit. Let's see here. Let's see. Do 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 do. What is Kraken? Oh, Kraken's doing a little Pengu. Oh, I saw that Pengu did a yesterday that allow Shopify vendors to accept Pengu in their stores. I thought that was pretty cool. I'm assuming the way that HelioPay works is they like settle to like stables or USD for the vendors. I think. If not, I don't know how much traction they would get, like just convincing a bunch of vendors to accept Pengu, but I'm pretty sure they can accept whatever currency. Oh, Flog gets a like automatic. Oh, look at this. It we're back at the same tweets. Is there like I wonder if there's like maybe I can come up with some kind of like metric, like how lively is Twitter based on how many times I have to refresh and scroll with me before I start like running across some old shit. Like that's maybe like a liveliness metric, right? Like oh, we had to do 2 or 3 refreshes today on Scroll with Me. Vibes are down. But speaking of vibes being down, let me get on my soapbox for a second. Not that I'm not always on my soapbox, but I've been having a lot of discussions about this, and it feels like we're in like kind of the most like bullish setup that we've ever had, right? For cryptocurrency, in the way that we have like not only like a favorable regulatory environment, but like fucking Bitcoin strategic reserve. Like, my God, like I think it's always helpful to kind of zoom out and be like, what would myself 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 5 years ago have said in this context? And we would have been like, like where we're at now is like incomprehensible to most, right? But somehow prices are down. Like it's crazy. Like, I don't know. Someone told me, I think it was Anthony in the chat the other day, it was like World War III is the reason. I'm like, yeah, I guess. I'm like, but what a better time than any for kind of crypto to decouple from such things. Silly to say decouple from such things like a world war, but kind of like I don't know. It just feels like something's off. Something's afoot. Let's see here. 8 ounce has been tinkering a lot lately, and to be honest, there is. I said to be honest, there's nothing like building on Ethereum. Yeah, you know, there's a huge ecosystem of tools and a bunch of good shit on Ethereum. Yeah, Doomer says the macro, and I'm like, that's what I'm saying. I get that it's the macro, like, oh, and Van Glog says GM to you, good sir. But yeah, and that's what I'm like. It is the macro, and obviously cryptocurrency is a volatile asset, and you know, whatever. And I'm not like a macroeconomic expert by any stretch, but I'm like kind of like despite that. Like, it'd be one thing, it's one thing. It's like, oh, if the macro is bad, and also Gary Gensler is coming after us, and we're all fucked. Like, but it's like that's not the case. But I guess if everything's down bad, then everything's down bad. Nothing you can do about it. But is what it is. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, I've seen. Yeah, BankerBot's been gaining some traction. Oh, and we have a president that's using the nation's exit liquidity. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know too much about the interplay between World Elfi or whatever and all that other shit. So I won't say go so far to say like I don't concern myself with such things, but I don't know. I just enjoy NFTs and tokens and I tend to be kind of a tech optimist and think that like ultimately that'll win out over the long term. So I think that that optimism feels misplaced in times like these, but maybe not. We'll see. Uh, Feels good, man. Be optimistic. But I've seen a lot of people on BankerBot, yeah, like creating new coins in BankerBot, which it's been around for a while. So I don't know like what the uptick in traction is. If people just like now figured out that they could launch coins of BankerBot on Twitter, maybe it was just the Grok thing. I think maybe actually Grok made a coin or BankerBot or someone made a Grok coin for or via BankerBot for Grok or whatever. So maybe that's what's gaining a lot of traction. And I think that people also, it's like people dig the transparency of it, and I think that they can just literally like I've seen a lot more kind of carefully crafted BankerBot tweet launches in the sense like now there's a graphic. Like it used to be like in the comments, like that was kind of the whole thing. Like something would happen that's noteworthy, kind of similar to Pumped Out Fun, except Pumped Out Fun, you had to like see the thing on the news or on Twitter and then run to Pumped Out Fun and make the coin and then go back to Twitter to say like, hey, I made the coin, as opposed to let's say like Joe Rogan says some weird shit, and like in the comments you go, "Hey Bankerbot, make Joe Rogan says weird shit coin or whatever." Like, and so I think it just reduces that kind of gap, which is what meme coins are really good at. But now the infrastructure is reducing the gap as well, and so that it was originally kind of a lot in the comments, but now what I'm seeing is people having like these carefully crafted BankerBot launches, right? Where it's like got a graphic and they're like, it's the first tweet, like, hey BankerBot, launch blah coin. Like, and I guess, it's probably a kind of a way to signal that you don't have any allocation since you're the one launching the coin via the BankerBot. Doesn't mean that you can't go and like buy it afterwards, but I think it has some like kind of transparency, maybe transparency theater at best, but it seems like people are enjoying it. So all good. Let's see here. Oh, that's weird. Talking to your AI avatar on Zoom. That's weird. That would be so weird. Like imagine myself talking to myself. What if I did a scroll with me? That'd be fucking weird. That'd be so strange. Okay. So weird. Wayfinder. When access. Kalos. When access. Come on, bro. We've been waiting. I funded the wallets. I'm ready to go. Yeah, Anthony says do it. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Let's just tag him. Like, I'm not stopping streaming till I get Wayfinder access. That would be so fucked up. But also really funny. Oh, see, Dow with the most likes. Always good. Blessing for the timeline here. Oh, nice. Someone made some brain rot on EIP 7702. Damn, I don't even know what 70. You used to be able to keep track of the EIPs, like because there was like one that everyone was talking about, like, hey, like 4337 or whatever. And now it's so much. Let's keep going here. Oh, Google launches a new agentic model, or no? Wait, Google just open source Gemma. Okay. Feel like I'm getting clickbaited by an AI influencer here. Let's keep going here. Clanker Banker Zapper. What do you mean by that? What is that? What is the Eric Andre? Like, why would you say something so bold yet so brave? Or the one that's like it gets it. They don't know what it means. It gets the people going or something like that. That's kind of the vibe there. Oh my god, this is a legendary. I don't even know what this. It's incredible, JD Vance. Gosh, I still can't get over the other day when we were streaming and then I called out that like, oh, there should be a JD Vance on the sphere, and then Little Moon Lambo had like posted just minutes later. It was just so good. Okay, I need to know. Does anybody know how to get one of these giant pudgy penguins plushies? Because I have like the perfect spot for it back here. I don't know if these are just like influencer gifts or if you can just like buy it and maybe it's like $1,000 or something. Like, I don't know. I really don't want to spend $1,000 on it. Like, but I need it. Just saying. It looks so comfy. I'm gonna say it, you know. Um, let's see. Oh, interesting. I for one to be tuning in this podcast covering the regulatory environment for crypto. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, yeah, cool. I like token relations. They do some great work for Flow. It's awesome. Yeah, give this. I'll bookmark this. Actually, come back to that because yeah, I've worked with Jacqueline and really bright. So I'm sure has some good insight there. Let's see. Oh, dude, I used to have one of these underdesk ellipticals because when I was doing substance abuse counseling for teenagers, and we'd have like 4 hour long counseling, like group sessions, and my ADHD just like could not. It was obviously really intense and engaging, but it had that kind of restless like thing, and so I was hammering away at that elliptical sometimes. Like I just my feet would be fluttering, and they'd be like, yeah, sometimes it just is like, but I don't have it anymore, so don't know why. Maybe it's that icky guy. You know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh, Cutco. God, I'll never forget. And this will probably be the last thing I say because I got to run to a meeting. But this is when I was in high school. I was at a party, and this kid had started selling Cutco, and it was like doing relatively well because he was kind of in an affluent area of town and was able to sell these high dollar knives to all of his family and friends. And yeah, I think everyone was drinking and whatnot. And at some point in the middle of the party, he like gets everyone in the kitchen because like part of the Cutco thing is you have this pitch, right? You're always pitching, and he comes out in the middle of the kitchen and brings out a quarter and takes the scissors and just cuts the quarter in half and just looks at everyone and goes, "Cutco, bitch." And honestly, I've wanted to sell Cutco knives ever since. Like, it was pretty impressive. So good on him. His pitch was solid, sober or not, he was ready to go. But it is 8:31. So I'm now 1 minute late for my meeting. So please, anybody from the team that I'm meeting with, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. But so I better run. But thank you for tuning into episode 9 of Scroll With Me. And we'll be back tomorrow to do the same damn thing with a brand new timeline because the timeline provides, and we will be here to scroll it. So thank you all. Have a great day. And until then, I will see you on the timeline. Bye.